Hey guys, welcome back to Bows Fan TV. Today we're doing the match reaction to last night's 2-1 win away at Shelbourne. Great win, good performance, much needed after last week. It was disappointing to go from such a high in Galway to a low with a defeat against Waterford there last week. We bounced back really well last night in a good, hard working performance. We dug deep to get the win. Um, and yeah, all round a really good night. You know, more on the game, I suppose, for sort of maybe 10, 15 minutes. I think Shels were probably the better side. Um, they had a couple of chances to go one up. I think it was John Martin had a shot that was it was a decent save from Haraska. Um, they came out the blocks quite fast and they were looking the better side. But then I think we did a little sort of I know people give out about this, but I think Casper went down sort of injured and that gave Reynolds a chance to bring the players over and then have a little chat with them and then sort of calm them down a little bit, give them a few words to help them improve, and I think that really worked. After that we looked a lot better. We were picking up the second balls. We were getting on the flanks, and we were looking really good going forward. And then we were starting with a more threatening team, and eventually we win the penalty. Ball played over the top. Kearns comes out, sort of gambles on it, and ends up taking out Akintunde, and Paul McLaughlin gives the penalty. And yeah, I think there's no arguments there really. I think it was a penalty. And then Flores steps up and puts it away, and we're 1-0 up. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think based off the last sort of the 5 minutes before that penalty, we were probably the better team. We were getting into it a bit more, and I think we deserved it. And then obviously booked, only 2, 3 minutes later, we get the corner. Really good ball into the box from Rooney. Flores gets away from Mark Coyle. He's there all alone at the back post, and he heads it in, and we're 2-0 up, and you're thinking, wow, this is great. After a pretty sluggish start, we've grown into the game really well, and we're 2-0 up, and flying. If we could keep this up, that it'd be great. And I think that was the thing that we were all kind of worried about, maybe heading into the second half. Can we keep this up? If we let a goal in early in the second half, it could get a bit nervy. We held off then until the 63rd minute, when a penalty was given to Shels. Look, it was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? I think it was Gannon, I think it might have been, who put the ball to the box. Sharaska spills it. It falls with Shell's player. He hits it straight at Sharaska. Probably should have dealt with it a bit better. It was poor clearance from Keita. And then Rooney kind of lunges in a bit rashly, and even though looking back at it there this morning, there wasn't a whole lot in it, but I think when you're lunging in like that, you're probably giving the referee an excuse to give a penalty there, the penalty was given. Will Jarvis steps up and puts it down the middle, and it's 2-1. You're thinking, oh God, like this isn't gonna, this is gonna be a nervy last half hour. You know, Shels be confident now that they can go on and get something from the game. They'll probably have the more possession now, but and I think straight after that we nearly conceded again. It was decent. I think it was a block from Jevon Mills, a very good block. That saved us there big time. I think it was Sharaska made the save. It sort of fell out then to can't remember who it was. Who the Shels player was, but it was a really good block by Mills, very crucial block. And you're thinking, oh God, like we don't want to see more of this. We don't want to be put under too much pressure. But to be fair to the lads, they dug in deep, and they didn't. Him with the Chelsea, very few opportunities. The back four were very solid, I thought, throughout the game. Mills and Keita, very good. He dealt with everything really well. Keita, I know at times he can be a bit of a bomb scare, let's be honest, but um, I think he was pretty solid. He could have done better for the pen. I would think. He could have cleared the ball a lot better. But to be fair to him, I think he dealt with everything really well. Same with Jevon Mills, a couple of really good tackles, blocks, put his body on the line. Paddy Kirk thought was really good. Had a great game, really solid. Matheson as well was pretty decent. Flores won man of the match, obviously, for the 2 goals, and I don't think you can argue too much about that. Yeah, he obviously deserved it. I felt Akintunde too. I thought he had a great game. Uh, caused Alex Malloy and Paddy Barr a lot of problems. Held the ball up really well, bringing others into play. Clark, McDade, Rooney. He did really well. Um, And overall, the performance was really good. It was a great game. You know, for a neutral, really good game. Great atmosphere in Talca Park from both sets of supporters. And yeah, look, it was a great game for a neutral to watch, and even better game for us to watch as well. It was good to see a bit of fight back from in the players. You know, we looked at that Waterford game last week and thought, God, it was very slow, very lethargic, lacked a lot of urgency. But to be fair to the lads, it was a much improved performance. Throughout the game, we didn't give anything away. We looked more switched on. Like I said, for sort of 10 minutes or so, we were under a little bit of pressure. But we overcame that. We weathered the storm after that, and started to get into the game a bit more. And obviously, we paid off by getting the 2 goals in quick succession before half time, and we saw the game out really well. And yeah, look, I'm delighted with that win, much needed. Suppose going forward now we have to start showing a bit more consistency. We don't want to let this just, we don't want this to go to waste. Like the Galway game. We want to start building on this now. We want to start getting a good run going. Obviously we got another winnable enough game. We've got a winnable game on Monday against Dundalk. Which is a good chance for us to get 3 points. Then we got another home game against Drogheda, another good chance to get 3 points. And I think we're away to Dundalk then after that the following week. So 3 really decent games to get potentially 7 to 9 points from. I think it's not beyond the realms of possibility. If we show the same level of performance we did last night, I think we'll have no problem. I think the only real concern I would have is maybe is our ability to score goals from open play. You look at the goals last night, a penalty and a header from a corner. But look, I don't think that's too much of a worry, really. I think, if we can continue to exploit that would be great. Obviously, I think that was all down to Pender, wasn't it? That sort of set piece routine that we tried last night. And it worked well for us. Great ball to the box from Rooney. Flores gets away from Coyle. And yeah, look, it's a great header as well. So yeah, that paid off massively for us last night. If we can continue to exploit that, that'd be really good. But yeah, look, like I said, just about keeping the consistency now. Build on this win, take confidence from it. Um, you know, some winnable games to come. Um, you know, Dundalk at home, you'd like to think we'll get the 3 points there. Look, I'm not saying anything. We said that after the Galway game, we went to a home game against Waterford and thought, yeah, look, we'll get the win here and take a bit of confidence from that game. And obviously, it didn't happen. But yeah, no, overall, last night I was really pleased with the performance. Probably the best we played in a long while, really. Um, in terms of how we showed our work ethic and how we saw the game out. So yeah, look, really good win, really good performance. Build on this now, show a bit of consistency, and see where that takes us. But yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you thought about the game, who we are standout performers. And yeah, I'll see you for the preview for the Dundalk game tomorrow. Bye bye.